Hello my friends, Sakuya here, and welcome back to another Hearts of Iron 4 video. And my friends, are you ready for democracy? Yeah, for anyone who had joined me on Twitch here a couple days ago when we had our Hearts of Iron 4 game, which we stream Hearts of Iron 4 and I play it with you all, my audience and Discord members, every single Saturday. We were playing our Road to 56 mod, and when we did that, we came up with the idea of what if we recreated the Helldivers, but in Hearts of Iron 4? And from that note, it got me thinking, like, what if we created a bunch of different video game builds or other type of archetype character builds in this game? What would that look like? Well, my friends, after playing Helldivers on stream last night with my audience and really enjoying it, and looking forward to doing more of those in the future, so you should check me out here on Twitch. Let's, dive into it now, shall we? Now, there are many different nations in Hearts of Iron 4, but there are only a few that evoke the true spirit of democracy. The proper, true, greatest form of democracy. That's right, my friends. It's Banana Republic time as Honduras. Do you know why? Because democracy and crazy is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I just realized over the course of this I had the stream set up here in the first place when filming. Okay, moving on from that. So how are we going to do this build today? Well, in the true chaos of the age, historical AI is off, and let's dive in. Now, for anyone who has not seen the Road to 56 mod, the RP mod, this is different than just the base Road to 56. This is Road to 56, but it has additional national ideas, more RP elements that you can play with your nation, and also do things for, like, state interaction here that allow me to invest resources into my states to further specialize them. It just adds a lot of things that make really fun roleplay when it comes to multiplayer games. So again, you should join us on Twitch. But anyway, the Helldivers. If we're going to be building anything that is Helldivers are without a doubt paratroopers. That's like the closest thing that you could possibly have with this. It'd be a weird combination between shock troops that we have down here and also, of course, you know, paratroopers. But it's going to take a while for us to be able to build that as sad little Honduras because we don't really have much of anything here in the beginning. Yeah, unfortunately, as a Banana Republic, we are controlled by the Fruit Company, which manages our democracy. Managed democracy, you could say. But saying that's unfortunate sounds like traitor talk. That's exactly what we want now, isn't it? So to that end, Honduras in this mod has the ability to go down what I've done before, and I know I did a previous video on this, the full United Fruit Company takeover, where what we did before was pure anarcho-capitalist anarchy, but in a managed democracy, you can't have anarchy now, can you? An empire of corporate and democratic freedom, though. I think the bugs sound like competition, don't you? So yes, we're going to need to go down the Banana Empire path, but first and foremost, we're going to need a little bit of an economy, so let's go ahead and get that going now, shall we? You can't have a democracy without purchasing your state-mandated vitamins and nutrients, now can you? Also on that note, we're not going to be researching paratroopers or anything else just yet, because honestly, we're not going to be able to use any of it just yet. It's literally not going to do anything, so we might as well just keep on going with all the basic stuff here first. And to that end, in order to start our research, we're going to need to beeline down here to the National Autonomous University of Honduras, the foundation of Helldiver headquarters. And my friends, let's go ahead and begin. First things first, roads? No. Freedom dispensing machines, yes. That's what we want. And now with more arms, we create more arms. Naturally, as a land doctrine, you know that we would have to go superior firepower, because there is no kill quite like overkill, and that is the Helldiver motto. We're going to go with operational integrity because we are going to utilize a variety of different things. It's not just about, you know, simple close air support. It's about bombing everything, always, all the time, everywhere, no matter what. And as soon as we get 20 command power, we're going to need to go ahead and get ourselves an advisor, just to get some ticking army experience. That is going to be very valuable. We're going to need as much of that as possible, and also on that note, we're going to need to get the air expert next. Either ground support or bad weather penalty. Either one of these is good. Ground support. We got to support our troops. We're at a point now where we have literally no civilian factories for development. Why? Because everything is for freedom. Still, though, we already need something. Now, UK, hey, that doesn't look very democratic of you. I don't appreciate that. The world, unfortunately, appears to be lacking a significant amount of freedom. I think it's our duty to bring that, as everyone is going fascist and monarchist now, it seems. Quick, men, show your patriotic duty by sacrificing your entire population for the military. Yes. Oh, well, that is not something that I expected here. Okay. Mustache Man was assassinated. Germany. What are you planning, then? Oh, well, would you look at that? Democracy in Germany, who would have guessed? There we have it. The world is tearing itself apart. It has been a year. We have now built up our economy a decent amount, and by that I mean we focused almost entirely on a military industry to be able to pump out stuff in the first place. But it's all in the name of the democracy now, isn't it? So to that end, let's expand this industrial base just a little bit more. And as we build up our political power, we cannot forget to go down here to innovation. The reason being is because once we get down to this one right here, smooth administration, That is going to reduce the cost from 150 political power for every single one of these to only 100, which is significantly nicer. Plus, the additional 5% research here is, pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have. Restoration of Austria-Hungary. We have that, and yet simultaneously a democratic Germany forming. The world is weird, man. With the completion of that focus, we have the greatest democratic institution of all, the military-industrial complex. The Honduran military production is finally high enough for us to pivot our economy towards weapon production. At this point, we can develop a military-industrial complex in our nation, which will certainly not have any unintended consequences in the future. Now, that's trader talk. But either way, now that that is all finally done, and I wouldn't be able to go down here and actually get something until I have more than 45 factories, what we need to do is examine the political climate, which is not good if going off the rest of the world. Next up after that, not imperial nostalgia, not reinforcing the presidency. No, that's a false president right there. And we are not going to go down the filthy communist path. No, we are about democracy managed. I know that I'm role-playing this here pretty hard, but considering that I'm talking about the United Fruit Company, this is disturbing to me mentally, considering what I know about their history. Next up, get some business going. Let's say the Spanish Civil War broke out. Did it finally break out? Or, wow, oh man, they held off on till the very end. Spain, good on you, buddy. This for you, Portugal. Looks like you didn't take the memo. Next up after that, invite the head of the fruit company here to take over our country. Sorry, manage the country. Manage the democracy. It's all it is, guys. it's managed democracy. Of course, we can't have Helldivers without, actual things to dive from. Pretty important to remember. And just like everyone else around the world, we are also in the mood here to overthrow our government. Let's see, with all of our Air Force experience, I should have gotten this earlier. Got to make sure to get industry liaisons to research air as soon as possible because we are already like 2 years behind everyone else in terms of research capabilities on aircraft. But with that, the government is overthrown, and hello, Joe Biden. You look a little bit different. Now, there's a couple things we're going to need for this build here on our military. First and foremost, superior firepower, obviously. Next step after that, bold attack, because of course. Third step, spirit of the army, unit elitism. Special Forces training technologies plus 15%, more Special Forces capacity, reduction in penalties for being out of supply, and more combat for infantry bonuses. Either this or overwhelming firepower is honestly acceptable, but in this case, since it's a Helldiver build, we're going to be going with unit elitism, of course. Next up after that, it's time to establish the United Fruit Security Forces. Minimal population recruitment of 5%, don't mind if I do, because everyone has to serve the cause. And after that, more weapons, of course. After that, it's time to prepare for consolidation. You can't manage people if they're not properly united, so to speak. Which, on that note, actually, I'm not going to have the immediate forces that I need here. Okay, we're going to delete 2 of those forces, and we're going to need to expand upon what you already have. Yep, that's going to serve it. Nice. And everyone is breaking free from Britain, because Britain, you couldn't manage your colonies afterwards, but you can barely manage your face. Prepare for consolidation. Troops, get ready to move out. First and foremost, Nicaragua. Nicaragua, why would you refuse to do that? Let's declare war now and show them the power of our corporate state. Let's do it, buddy. So with that, concentrate all attacks here immediately in the front, and then we'll just zoom around and take the capital, and it's over. The Helldivers will have their way one way or another. There we go, that's those forces taken, and now quick onto the capital. Push, 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 push. We need to get this as soon as possible before we have to go after El Salvador. Because El Salvador has refused our demands, but quick, I have 20 days left before I have to do anything else. So before we do anything, improve our production methods. We're going to need to consolidate and control everything else. And there goes Nicaragua. Perfect. We seize all their weapons, we get all cores on all this territory, and that means more manpower for us. Excellent. And actually, on the note, I don't think I need to do improved production methods. No, we can go and consolidate on Guatemala afterwards because we can immediately go to take out El Salvador now. And here's the thing, by holding off as long as we did to consolidate things here in Central America, this means that all of the states around us have had a chance to build up significantly more factories, which will then be able to repurpose for the freedom movement. And you can't have a Helldiver build without having a Bill of Rights and a love of liberty now, can you? Okay, Salvador, goodbye to you now. El Salvador, managed. Guatemala refuses? That's not what we need. We need you to just obey, buddy. And after that, Costa Rica. And we need to start preparing. With the fall of Guatemala, we get to seize all of your territory. Thank you very much. Steel, chromium, all very good stuff. And an awful lot of dockyards. Like, oh my god, they built a ton of dockyards all throughout this entire thing. And Costa Rica refuses to submit. Okay, well, that was bound to happen. Goodbye to you, then. Now, I forgot, the whole thing about managing democracy involves actually having to purchase things, which is purchasing the Panama Canal and Belize, which I cannot actually do here yet because I don't control Costa Rica or have good relations with either one of the states. So, lobbying, Well, I get to seize all of you, and oh, hey, wait, hold on. That put me at 45 factories. Give me a second. Yeah, I need to improve our production methods here first, and then maybe afterwards we can get ourselves another research slot. And also, on that note, I forgot I should have been producing transport planes this entire time, and I have not been doing that. So, we're going to need to probably lessen some of the production here on other things, just for a little while to get some of this going. With our production methods improved, next up after this would be to purchase the Panama Canal. That's what we're going to try to do first before anything with Belize. If the United States would most kindly accept, that would allow us to be able to go in here and be able to seize Panama. The United States accepts! The United States of America has accepted our generous offer and will transfer the Panama Canal to us immediately. We will send them our banana boats and a year's supply of fruit. Oh my god, okay. Well, you can't really manage democracy without breaking a few eggs, or bananas, in this case. Oh my god, that's a bad effect. Still though, that immediately is going to allow me to try and incorporate the Republic of Panama. Ah, Panama, Panama, Panama. Why would you refuse that? You're just going to die immediately. But, remember that comment I made about breaking some bananas? Yeah, that was going to happen immediately. And with that, our final action that we're going to try to do is see if we can purchase Belize. Maybe unite all of our territory here. The British Empire accepts! The British Empire has accepted our generous offer and will transfer Belize to us immediately. We will send them our banana boats and a significant amount of our banana production, which is going to give me even more. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, with that, my friends, we have finally consolidated all of our basic holdings, and afterwards, with that, we can get ourselves some technological excellence, some superior firepower, some freedom spreaders, if you will. Thus, that means at the beginning of 1939 here, we are sitting very pretty at a whopping 49 factories, not many of which are actually relevant, considering we have 16 naval dockyards. But you know, it's something. There we go, technological excellence. Ireland has capitulated. That means the world is consolidated. Oh my god. You all look like you need some serious freedom over here. To that end, it's time that we form the alliance of true corporate states. Because yes, these states were interesting, but they have lost sight of what is essential. Profit. And you need profit for freedom. To that end, the Banana Empire. The United Fruit Company now has a controlling stake in almost every agricultural product globally, and we hold a near monopoly on bananas. Our success as the first truly corporate state has earned us the nickname, the Banana Empire. Oh my god, even more production, more factory capacity, less consumer goods, more recruitable population, and more non-core manpower. We can hold democratic rallies. With the Banana Empire being done, the next step after that, let's see, corporate expansion. Ooh. Well, that seems just lovely now, doesn't it? The United Fruit Company had a significant operations in Colombia since 1900, but our operations have hit a couple of roadblocks. Our employees in the Colombian Socialist Republic still remember the 1928 Banana Massacre, which resulted in the deaths of up to 3,000 workers. We should prevent another Banana Massacre by assuming direct control of our Colombian and Ecuadorian operations. Yes, managing it, so to speak. That is truly an amazing flag. That is a beautiful, beautiful flag. Of course, as a Helldiver, we naturally need to make sure we have auxiliary forces and also peaceful coexistence, because there is nothing as peaceful as living under new management. Well, Jorge, you don't look very conducive to freedom. Alright, the remaining of these two focuses are going to only give me division required for volunteer minus 50%, and that is fascist diplomacy. Okay, that doesn't help me very much, and this is just more command power. I don't really need that. Okay, we want a research slot, so we're going to merge with the IRCA. Oh, I cannot break through that. That is actually a little bit of a problem for me. Oh, yep, that terrain is pretty bad. Okay, alright, so we are not actually able to do that here then. Okay, well what I'm going to do here then is I'm going to have to withdraw back, and we're going to need to wait. Because I guess I'm going to need the Helldivers a little bit sooner than I thought that I would. That's right, my friends. It's time for the creation of the Helldivers. Now, if we're going to recreate the Helldivers from the beginning, this can only be a very basic paratrooper unit. There's not really much else that we can do with this yet, but it's gonna build. Wait, did that say that the United States joined us as our ally? Wait, oh god, they joined us as our ally. Hold up. Okay, well that's not good. That's not good. I need to consolidate my control over here faster. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a faction with Ecuador very quick. They're gonna join us, and we're gonna need to get ready to push then. Non-aggression pact with the United States, of course. Why not? It is highly relevant to everything that we're doing. And now go, my Helldiver brethren. Let's push. There we go. Run our way up here through Colombia. Seize them. Banana units enter Bogota. And with that, the Colombian Socialist Republic falls. We managed to seize, well, I mean, technically speaking, we shouldn't have been able to get any of it. But, hey, that's the mod, which in turn gives us some bonuses there to being able to seize the Navy. The Banana Empire grows ever stronger. Oh, Ecuador, why would you leave my faction? Why would you do that? Were you afraid that something was gonna happen? Because the answer to that was yes. Wait, did that say that Canada just declared war on Chile? Why? Under what world would you... Oh my god, your eyebrows. But what does Canada have to do with Chile? And with that, Ecuador falls. Beautiful. We seize all their equipment, we take all this, and it's just glorious for the cause. Very nice. The Banana Empire grows ever stronger. Freedom, democracy, managed. Now this one in the video, it is the early parts of 1940. We have secured pretty much everything that we would normally do in order to make our political focus tree. And now in order to create what we need for the Helldivers, that means we're gonna need to start specializing. First and foremost, we're gonna need a supply of oil. So, I prefer when things are under new management. And this is not very freedom. To that end that I was talking about with specialization, we're going to need to start putting stuff into special forces. We've been saving up all this experience here over time for our Air Force. Oh, in order to boost things along. Recon and sabotage, no, it's a Helldiver build. Combat insertion, all the way. Welcome aboard, Helldivers. Now, what kind of glorious brave medals for your actions can we give out here? Let's see, division attack, 5, that's weak. Recon plus 10, but armor plus 10%. Oh my lord, that is excellent, actually. Breakthrough division recovery rate, entrenchment speed. Honestly, all these kind of suck. Breakthrough is decent, but it's not 15. This is weak as hell. But armor plus 10%. Ooh. Oh, that's going to be relevant to us. And of course, our leader gets the reckless trait here, the guy who's going to be special forces. In true Helldiver fashion. Banana boat mass production. Gotta supply our troops in the front line somehow. And on that note, Army specialization, superior through quality, and immediately after that, intensive training drills. Because we want our special forces, you are the Helldivers. These are going to be the greatest forces ever seen. Also, I'm just now realizing this. Why do you have a chicken? It was Republic Canada. Why is Canada declaring war on Paraguay? Canada, what is wrong with you? Chill, buddy. Of course, you know we have to have a youth league for everyone to do their part, so why not have some internships? And with that, our justification is finished. Venezuela, it's time for you to get some, freedom. Allow me to be the first to show you what the Helldivers are capable of. Yoink! With that, launch an attack on you. And with that, Caracas has fallen. We take the capital, that now seizes and falls. And from here, the Helldivers just get to hold on out. Helldivers now enter the fray, and they should be able to push right on here and through the enemy. That's a Yugoslav unit seized Vienna. What the hell? Oh my god, Austria-Hungary is dying. To the Italian Socialist Republic. Very nice, very effective, very easy. The Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela falls. That secures us a supply of oil that we can then use to fund our freedom units. Very nice indeed. Now, next up normally in the scenario, I probably would go and take out Mexico, but Mexico... Roosevelt, how can you manage democracy when you can't even get out of your chair? Wait. Peru, you are... Have you been in a civil war this entire time? Well... That sounds like you're not very good at management, now does it? Steadily, we are going to keep on building up our forces here. Excellent stuff. I like how it's 1941 and we are just at 60% world tension, that's it. In fact, what is even going on here? Soviets, you're only at war with Poland. Germany, you have done nothing. France, you have done nothing. Only Italy is fighting over here with Austria, and really not much else is happening. You all don't know how to manage world conquest at all, now do you? Justification for Lima is finished. Well, I think this is relevant then here. Goodbye, Peru. Alright, immediately as soon as we do that, we're going to need to go ahead and launch a little bit of a strike here. Let's see, I didn't even plan this. Helldiver Brigade. Seize that immediately and parachute it. Done. Helldiver forces cannot be stopped. This is so broken. Wait, did it fall that quickly and easily? Is that it? Is that all that I'm able to take? Oh, that is actually all that I'm able to take. Well, thank you. Thank you very much for not even allowing me to be able to seize the ships. I appreciate that. I completely forgot to justify on you. Okay then. Create the Banana Special Forces. The Helldiver receives a new history event. Oh, beautiful. And how can I forget? Hold on, we're going to cancel that justification. And the reason being is we're going to be able to do this a hell of a lot faster. See, one of the final things that we're going to need here for our state mandate is that everyone knows that freedom is absolute and we worship freedom. Freedom is everything. It's the cult of democracy. As that's only 105 days now, let's do it. Imperial Civil War, Republic of New Zealand. What is even going on here? We are not wanting imperialists, good sir. No, this is a freedom run only. And because our paratroopers are continuously taking every capital city and every single thing that they come up against, this just means that the Helldivers are going to stack on accolades. We're talking accolade on accolade on accolade on medal on everything. Breakthrough, we got it. Organization, we got it. Recon, we got it. Honestly, we're just going to keep on being able to stack effects after effects on these forces. And now with more DACA, the Helldivers can do even more. The real question that we have here, though, is it's a big decision. Do we go with the best of the best, or do we go with the backbone of the armed forces? This will allow us to be able to recruit more Helldivers. This, on the other hand, will make the Helldivers the greatest force the galaxy has ever seen. You know what? They are the best. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Justification finished. Peru. Oh, wait, hold up. Brazil. Brazil and Cuba. Hold up. Now, why would you do that? You shouldn't have gone to piss me off, Brazil. I don't appreciate that. Go ahead and immediately take the capital, send the Helldivers in, and we seize the capital. All right, go ahead and take these forces out and quickly try to draw their attention in here. We need to hold them off here as soon as possible. Helldiver forces, move out. There we go. With that, the Republic of Peru falls. We managed to seize all of that. Yoink. And now would normally begin the big push into Brazil, but I don't... This is so stupid. Why would I even try to fight over in this territory? No, instead we're going to go after Bolivia here and try and go around. Oh my God, once we get cores on things, that's a massive thing. No, wait, hold on. That's not from that. That is from getting 1% of Brazil as we're ripping it apart. Okay. More Helldivers for the front then. There we go. There's all southern Brazil taken, and now we're still spread out through here. Oh my God, this is a slog. Why did you have to do this, buddy? Never forget, my friends, that the Ministry of Truth is watching you. Just like it was watching the entirety of Brazil as it was crushed. With that, my friends, I think that we are sitting in a very pretty position, even as I'm embargoed by everyone, but the Banana Empire will reign supreme. This Helldiver build is actually very powerful. The big question is, how am I going to reach Cuba? Actually, I say that, and I completely forgot. I have actually gotten a navy. I stole everyone else's navy here repeatedly, so I can just do what I want. There we go, with the next step of landing craft finished, that means we can get ready for some big fun. Go, new Helldivers, or should I say Hell Swimmers. Take out Cuba. Here we go with that, we seize the capital, and boom, alright, everyone in, and let's just move on down then now, shall we? Oh my God, Cuba, how did you accumulate so many arms? What did you do? The Cuban arms industry is gonna fuel democracy. Oh boy, there goes England declaring war on Scotland, which in turn has gone and joined the United States, which means that the war is about to get very messy. That's right, my friends, final stage of the Helldivers. They're ready. Oh, buddy. So Mexico, I think it's about time that we go ahead and finish things off here for you, and from that, begin unifying everything, as the Helldivers prepare to make their greatest excursion ever, Florida. Justification for that is complete, and time to send them into hell. Quick, Helldive forces, launch into Florida, yes! Take the great enemy. Quick, they're gonna quickly try and reinforce us in here, don't let them in, just try and kill off as many of them as possible. The more of their units that we wipe out here, the better it is, they won't be able to resist us. There we go, come on, spread their forces up. We have taken Florida. The Helldivers are easily breaching through everything. They physically can't stop us. They're gonna try and retreat their forces back, and they're moving them down here to try and protect Mexico, but that's not working. Except for the fact that they just naval invaded behind me. Okay, never mind. Oh, great, another naval invasion. All right, there we go. We enter Mexico City, and we are once again wiping these out. Those forces wiped out, I can send you back over here onto the front line, and we can hopefully push on up. Northern South. Oh my God, not again. Okay, there it goes. Mexico, quick, we gotta take that here, and then immediately afterwards, we'll be able to race into the United States. Again, I am murdering all your forces, and you just keep on trying to send them in here, in the back, and continuously naval invade Florida. Why? The Helldivers have landed right around Washington. Yes, race through, race through. The Helldivers are coming back to Boston. And with that, the United States falls. Wait, hold on, everything fell. Everything fell. And with that, my friends, we have done it. Super Earth is made. Or not exactly. This is the Banana Empire that has completely overtaken all of North America here, with still some parts of Canada. All right, Canada was in a civil war, that's why. Huh. Well, as it turns out, the Helldiver build is actually incredibly powerful in this game. Wow. And with that, I think that we're going to go ahead and end things here today. My friends, please let me know in the comment section below what it is that you think that we should do next. If there's any other types of builds or interesting little setups that you think that we should go for, then please let me know. I said that I was going to do this on stream, so that's exactly what I did, and my plan is to create several more things using different mods, and I have several more games that are going to be up and coming. Also, if you want to join me on Twitch, where I'm going to be playing Hearts of Iron 4 with my viewers, I do so every day on Saturday, or every week on Saturday. And then on top of that, I'm going to be doing more Helldivers and other things like that with my viewers. So, if you want to join me for that, oh, and if you want to do any of that, you do need to join Discord, which is also down in the description. Check me out on Twitch. Goodbye, my friends. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.